On this episode of In Your Neighborhood, we talk with Nissan Trotter of Trot Fitness in Lewisburg on his boot camp style workouts. Plus, we visit Girls on the Run Greater Susquehanna Valley, talking with program coordinator Allie Stevens and several girls who participate in the program.
Hey, mama, don't you want to go down to the river?
What gets you outdoors?
Welcome to my world.
Hey, mama, don't you want to go down to the coast?
We're in the sweet spot.
This should be good.
Hey, sugar, these are things that I want to do the most.
I'm so proud of you, boy.
I'm telling you, it's magic, magic, magic.
SECV8. We're part of your community. We're proud to bring you truly local news coverage. And we highlight all the high school sports action. SECV8, the region's leader in local news and sports. Exclusively on Service Electric Cablevision.
William Shatner takes on his next mission, renovating his home.
Imagine you're making a cake.
You ever make a cake?
No.
Then how do you know that it's like making a cake?
It's like a mind meld for the household.
Don't say mind meld.
Why?
So Star Trek.
The Shatner Project, all new Thursday at 10, only on DIY Network.
There's a lot to love with the Coyote CK Series tractors from Hoover Tractor. With features like suspended brake and clutch pedals, power steering, and adjustable seating. There's a whole pack of new Coyote models to choose from in the CK Series, and you can see them all right now at Hoover Tractor, the largest Coyote tractor dealer on the East Coast. Head over to 11715 Old Turnpike Road, Route 45 west of Mifflinburg. For service before and after the sale, from a fully trained service staff, choose Hoover Tractor.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Bartlett. Welcome to In Your Neighborhood. Our first stop takes us to Trot Fitness, a boot camp style workout in Lewisburg. It's not in the dictionary yet, but people around the valley have used it in their vocabulary. Have you been trotternized today?
It means that I've broken through barriers, I've pushed past my limits, I've done something for myself, I've been productive, I'm happy about the way I feel. And it can go on and on from there.
Nissan Trotter and his wife Dorellis, who live in Lewisburg, started Trot Fitness in August 2011. Today, they operate out of a location in Brook Park Farm in Lewisburg, where they've been since November 2013.
We literally went from having no studio like we do now, nowhere near as many clients, only starting with a couple, literally, in Huffnagel Park in Lewisburg, and people started to get awesome results, rave about the style of training that we do, and it just spread and it grew to what it is today.
Trot Fitness is a boot camp style workout. Trotter says you'll get results in a non-threatening atmosphere.
Typically when people hear boot camp, they think drill sergeant, they think that the training is going to be where someone is in their face, but that's completely not our style of training. It's highly motivational, and it really works. We do a form of what's known as metabolic training, and it's interval style. So we have a work period and then we recover for a little bit and then we go back to work. And so we fluctuate the intensities with a whole bunch of different exercises that's really unique. No workout is really the same, and people love it because it's something that they can do pretty much with little next to nothing.
In their first class, they had a handful of people, but now, 3 years later, Trot Fitness has hundreds of clients, each with a unique reason why they first started their fitness journey.
So when I started in the class, again, I was 50 pounds heavier than I am now. And the first class was brutal. But the best thing about it was just that, you know, as a couple other people said, you're always challenged. You're getting new exercises, you're pushing yourself to new limits, which I really like. That really works well with my personality. But also you meet amazing people. I've met some of my best friends here. And you know, they've become my friends in the studio, but also my friends outside of the studio. And they've become an amazing support system. So all of that together just has made Trot a very special place for me.
I had taken a year and a half to take care of my mother who had Alzheimer's and had given up my entire life to devote it to her. And I got to the point where I was out of shape. This is 5 pounds of fat. There were 10 of these around my body somewhere, I'm not sure where. And I took back my life and decided that I needed to do something for me.
When walking into the building, the room is noticeably absent of any typical exercise equipment or machines. Most of the workouts include using items such as heavy rope, a sledgehammer and a tire, or even just your own body weight. There is a focus on proper stretching before and after each session, and to keep the class fresh, Trotter and his staff create new and different workouts, so every time you go in, it's unique.
With an awesome team that we have, they are starting to add into the mix, and they're certainly talented and helping me design the workouts. But in terms of the exercise programming, I create about 90 to 95% of it.
Of course, there are success stories like Megan Mulligan of Lewisburg, who, on the day we stopped by, was celebrating 200 sessions at Trot Fitness.
There's like this amazing confidence that I'm doing things or feel like I could do things that I never thought in a million years that I could have done before. Like we all talk about the stuff we're gonna do and we're like, yeah, let's do it and let's just try it. Let's just see if we can do it. And I have new goals for myself that I never thought I could do. When I walked in here the first time like a year ago, and Nissan has you fill out these cards like what your goals are, like what's your goal weight, what's your goal, you know, everything, and I'm like, oh, let's just shoot for the stars. And now that goal is like, oh no, I'm gonna do better than that.
And Rodney Robbins of Watsontown, who has made a complete lifestyle change. He says when he started Trot, he weighed 430 pounds. He's down 97 pounds already and says he's off pain pills and feels healthier.
I jog, I ride exercise bike, you know, I box and kickbox and I do all kinds of stuff now. I motivate my family and friends. I have people coming to me asking me to work out with them here and there, so and it feels great.
Trotter says their clients range in age from 20s to 76. He says the idea is to make it a motivating environment for all ages and skill levels.
And I always like to tell our clients that you've been through much harder things than working out. You can conquer this, but you first have to break down that mental barrier. When we see our clients do this, they really conquer their results. They're happier people, they're more productive people, it's easier to be around them. So we really try to coach that this is a complete lifestyle change.
Many of the clients agree that it is a lifestyle change as well, saying once you feel better about yourself, that reflects on all other aspects of your life.
I think it's really all about confidence. And people don't believe you when you're like, it's a lifestyle. It really does become a lifestyle. And everything's cyclical. You get up every morning, you come, you eat better, you feel better, you want to do better. It's just, it's great.
But I think it gives you confidence just to really live your life. A couple of weeks ago, actually, someone said something to me that I never thought of. And they just said, you know, you live more, you do more. And I never really thought about it. But yeah, I think when I was overweight, when I was heavier, I just didn't do a lot. Like I just didn't want to go certain places. I didn't want to go, you know, places with my husband because I was afraid of, okay, well, how does this outfit gonna look? And, you know, and now I kind of have no fear. Like I'm just kind of like, okay, let's do it. You know, let's try it. Let's, you know, wear something I've never worn before. But even more importantly, let's try new activities. So like the other day, like I just, you know, loaded my kids up much to their chagrin, I loaded them up in the car and said, you know what, we're going to do the bike path. Everybody get on the bike path. Mom's going to run behind you, and we're just going to do it. And you know, it was exciting because I know 2 years ago I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done it. And so definitely, I think it's a confidence builder, and you just get to experience life in a whole new way.
When you start at Trot Fitness, your skill level can be beginner to advanced. The workouts, Trotter says, can be tailored to how much you feel like you can push yourself. The goal is that hopefully, as time goes on, you decide to push yourself even harder. It's something that's not only physical, but mental as well.
A lot of times we hold ourselves back with our minds. It's not so much that the physical can't take it, it's that you hold yourself back mentally because you think you can't do it. And we're not allowed to say can't in here, or we have to drop and give 10 push-ups. So it's a real inspiration not to do it. And, or to find a way to say, that might be challenging as opposed to saying, I cannot do that. And there are things that are challenging. There are things that are harder for some people to do. But the fact that there is a modification for everything means that it's something that everybody can do if they put their mind to it.
For the staff at Trot, they feel accomplished when they see their clients make those lifestyle changes by working and staying motivated.
We can see clients begin to connect to the reason why they're here. Maybe it's because they want to walk their daughter down the aisle in the best shape of their life. If they're a man and they want to see their daughter get married in the best shape of their life. Or maybe an individual doesn't want to have a coronary artery disease like their mother or father, you name it. But those are the real reasons why they're here. It always stands above and beyond and deeper than wanting to see a number on a scale or fit into a pair of jeans.
So what's it like for a first-timer? Well, it was my first time at Trot Fitness.
It's about 6:15 on Monday morning, and I'm already sweating here at Trot Fitness in Lewisburg. So I'm on to the next exercise, and let's see how it goes.
My workouts consisted of moving heavy ropes up and down, mountain climbers, working with a medicine ball, wall push-ups, carrying bags of sand, and hitting that tire with a sledgehammer. The last one was probably the toughest for me. When your arms are tired, it's difficult to even think about picking up the sledgehammer, let alone trying to bring it down and forcefully hit the tire. But the important part that I was reminded was that I go at my own pace and I push myself as much as I feel comfortable. And just like each person there, I was surrounded by motivation.
Everybody who trots here, they're unbelievable. The support system's unbelievable. Everybody supports each other here. It's always a positive atmosphere. Everybody's, always in a good mood and motivated. And I tell you what, it makes it a lot more fun. It makes time go fast, and it makes it a lot easier to achieve the goals that we want to achieve.
So after my first Trot Fitness experience, what do I think? Was it tough? Yes. Was I tired? Yes. Was it worth it? Absolutely. I didn't know what to expect when I walked in, but I was greeted with open arms and high fives and support, and that was the theme throughout my entire workout.
Hey, and everybody clap it up for Sarah. She's doing amazing. Let's go.
You can learn more about Nissan and Andrelis Trotter and Trot Fitness in Lewisburg online at trotfitness.com.
Hey, believe it or not, this wasn't a show. We do this every day, all day.
That's true.
We yelling out Trotter-nines. Those three. 1, 2, 3.
Trotter-nines!
Good job.
Coming up after the break, we'll travel to Selinsgrove to check out the Girls on the Run program.
I'm Bobby Dean, and this is Holiday Baking Championship. Over the course of 6 episodes, 8 bakers will create cookies, cakes, and the most mouth-watering confections of the season. Eggs will crack, pins will roll, and when the flour settles, the best holiday baker will rise.
Holiday Baking Championship, all new, Sunday night at 9.
What gets you outdoors?
Welcome to my world.
Hey, mama, don't you want to go down to the coast?
We're in the sweet spot.
This should be good.
Hey,
I'm so proud of you, boy.
I'm telling you, it's magic, magic, magic.
There's a lot to love with the Coyote CK Series tractors from Hoover Tractor. With features like suspended brake and clutch pedals, power steering, and adjustable seating, there's a whole pack of new Coyote models to choose from in the CK Series. And you can see them all right now at Hoover Tractor, the largest Coyote tractor dealer on the East Coast. Head over to 11715 Old Turnpike Road, Route 45 west of Mifflinburg. For service before and after the sale, from a fully trained service staff, choose Hoover Tractor.
I think our slowest speed is still faster than the competitors' fastest speeds.
All the things that we do on the internet today, it encompasses our life totally.
I search the web like everybody else. I'm a YouTuber and
downloading music, watching live stream videos, Facebooking.
But now that the wideband 50's out, you could have multiple gamers in one household and it's going to be able to support the load.
You need that faster speed, obviously.
Everything is about speed and reliability, and that's what we offer.
Welcome back to In Your Neighborhood. I sat down with Adley Stevens to learn more about Girls on the Run in the greater Susquehanna Valley. Their mantra, Girls on the Run is so much fun, is evident as soon as you walk into the doors of one of their practices. Girls on the Run is a physical activity-based positive youth development program for girls ages 3 through 5.
It's actually a program meant for kids to learn about themselves on the inside and also be physically active as well. So they're learning about self-esteem and body image, bullying, important things like that. And in the process, they're getting lots of exercise, and eventually our culminating event is a 5K race at the end of the season.
In addition, Stevens says there's a program for older girls.
We also have a Girls on Track program, which is for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And that curriculum is a little bit more advanced in that they focus on things like social media and bullying on social media.
Girls on the Run Greater Susquehanna Valley started about 4 years ago. It initially began in the Selinsgrove and Midwest school districts, but has since expanded through Snyder, Union, Northumberland, and Montour counties. It will soon stretch to Columbia County as well.
Through the whole program, we have about 270 girls. Each school district has, a team. We do a lot of intermediate schools in the area. Some schools do elementary if they have 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade there. So, and generally our teams have about 20 girls per team on them.
Girls on the Run is a 10-week program which happens twice a year. The girls practice twice a week leading up to the day of the 5K. During the weekly practices, the girls learn very important lessons about life, self-esteem, and how to treat their peers with respect and kindness. When we visited, the girls were learning about gossip.
We'll explain to the girls the importance of, avoiding gossiping and some skills and tools that they can use to handle that in school and, around their friends. And we play games involving that discussion. So basically we'll do like a warm-up game, introduce the topic, and then ultimately when they're doing their workout, which is training them for the 5K, they'll be thinking about what they learned throughout the day. And we have special tools that we do to implement that.
During their lesson, the girls learned about how to address a situation in which someone is gossiping. They also used markers and poster board to write down some examples of what gossiping would be and how they can stop it. The importance of teaching the girls life lessons is evident, says Kayla Cross, a Susquehanna University senior who is a volunteer coach with Girls on the Run.
It has a huge impact on them because when we do the lessons, they'll come in and talk about it, and then outside of Girls on the Run is when I think it really is most beneficial because they think about the things we go over in the lessons and then they'll come back and tell us about that, which is really great.
Some of the other lessons include learning about positive self-image, positive self-talk, and teamwork. The girls, too, understand why it's so important to use what they learn outside of Girls on the Run.
So just in case they're ever in a situation, they can use what they learned at Girls on the Run to help them through that situation so they don't have to worry about it.
Stevens says these life lessons are so imperative for girls to learn at this age.
I think the more important overall theme behind it, I love that the girls are active, they're getting exercise, they're meeting girls that they wouldn't meet regularly because it's all different grades put together. They kind of form a bond and a team, and they really learn how to respect each other, and they learn how to handle situations in school that, can be really upsetting.
The girls also learn about contributing to their community. A community service project is done each season. Most recently, they're holding a book sale to help offset medical bills for a local resident diagnosed with cancer. In addition to all the learning, the girls train hard for their 5K. Some of the girls, like 4th grader Lucy Moan, have participated in Girls on the Run for several seasons, but say you still have to train for the big race. Each time, though, you get more confident.
I'm nervous, I'm afraid, and I'm also wondering, am I going to keep up? Am I good enough to do this? But then by my second one, I thought I was strong, I can do this. I felt positive.
And how do you go about this one coming up?
I feel excited and pumped up.
For the girls, running the 5K is fun and rewarding. Megan Kibler, a 6th grader in Selinsgrove, is an alumni of Girls on the Run.
But I like to achieve my running goals, and I like to encourage all the other girls who are also training for the 5K.
Each girl gets to choose a running buddy to run with them on the day of the 5K. That day in itself is filled with fun activities to motivate and encourage the girls.
They have a running buddy. Generally, it is a coach, a teacher, or a mom, or maybe an older sister or dad. And when they get there, they get their hair all sprayed in crazy hairspray, and they wear tutus and capes and all kinds of fun, accessories.
What is the best part of seeing the girls achieve their goals?
Everyone just amazes you. All the girls just run so hard and they try their very best. And then when they cross the finish line, they get a medal. And if you could see their faces when they cross the finish line of their first 5K, it's something you'll never forget. They just feel so accomplished.
Girls on the Run Greater Susquehanna Valley is part of the International Girls on the Run program. Stevens says they are always looking for more girls to participate and more adult volunteers. You can find out more information at girlsontheRunSusquehannaValley.org. That's it for this episode of In Your Neighborhood. If you have a story idea, email us at IYN@secv8.com. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. I'm Sarah Bartlett. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on In Your Neighborhood.
If you have land to take care of and you're looking for a compact or utility tractor, you're living in the right time. Coyote now has some of the toughest, most powerful, most fuel-efficient tractors ever, and they're in stock right now at Hoover Tractor in Mifflinburg. There's a whole pack of new Coyote models to choose from in the NX series, and you can see them all right now at Hoover Tractor, 11715 Old Turnpike Road, Route 45, west of Mifflinburg. For service before and after the sale, choose Hoover Tractor.
I think our slowest speed is still faster than the competitors' fastest speeds.
All the things that we do on the internet today, it encompasses our life totally.
I search the web like everybody else. I'm a YouTuber and
Downloading music, watching live stream videos, Facebooking.
But now that the wideband 50's out, you could have multiple gamers in one household and it's going to be able to support the load.
you need that faster speed, obviously.
Everything is about speed and reliability, and that's what we offer.
William Shatner takes on his next mission, renovating his home.
Imagine you're making a cake.
You ever make a cake?
No.
Then how do you know that it's like making a cake?
It's like a mind meld
meld for the household.
Don't say mind meld.
Why?
So Star Trek.
The Shatner Project, all new Thursday at 10, only on DIY Network.
SECV8. We're part of your community. We're proud to bring you truly local news coverage. And we highlight all the high school sports action. SECV8, the region's leader in local news and sports. Exclusively on Service Electric Cablevision.
Two centers in Northumberland County are focused on giving kids and teens a safe and fun place to hang out after school. In Sunbury, The Refuge is a place for kids grades 7 to 12 to go Tuesdays and Thursdays after school. Ian Snyder is the director at The Refuge.
Investing in the kids is one of the best ways to kind of change the face of the way people see Sunbury. You know, like, we may not be able to fix all the problems in the adults, but can we do things in the next generation so that kids aren't making the same mistakes that their parents made before them?
Kids have a chance to get homework help, study, and also have some fun after school. On Tuesdays, The Refuge serves a free dinner, which is typically provided by volunteers in the community. Similarly, the Jungle Teen Center in Milton is a place for 13 to 17-year-olds to hang out. George Vinios is executive director of the Improved Milton Experience.
Well, the Jungle Teen Center is a place for middle school and high school kids to come and socialize. There's a game room area, as you can see. There's a snack bar area. There's a dance floor. There's a stage, DJ stage. We have bands as well.
The Jungle offers teens a dance night every Saturday. Both centers stress that they are a place that offers a great alternative for kids to go so they aren't home alone or getting into trouble. For SECV8 News, I'm Sarah Bartlett.
I'm Bobby Dean, and this is Holiday Baking Championship. Over the course of 6 episodes, 8 bakers will create cookies, cakes, and the most mouth-watering confections of the season. Eggs will crack, pins will roll, and when the flour settles, the best holiday baker will rise.
Holiday Baking Championship, all new Sunday night at 9.
It's a Spanish Meravidi, possibly predates the Money Pit by at least 150 years.
The menorah from the Temple of Solomon could be buried on Oak Island.
It could have been a shipwreck.
Looks like a Templar cross.
I can connect every single dot here.
Several generations died looking for something.
This could be it. This could be the find.
On INSP, Daniel Boone has come to Saddle Up Saturday.
A real friendly character.
Everyone's doing their best to make him feel welcome.
Excuse me all to pieces.
And he's fitting in just fine.
There goes a man.
Daniel Boone is now part of Saddle Up Saturday, every Saturday at high noon on INSP. Welcome home.
I'm J.B. Bernstein, sports agent. He was the best in the game until he lost it all.
It's just business.
One big idea.
We find the first Major League Baseball player from India.
Will give him a second chance.
These kids are my last shot.
Based on a true story.
Do you think we're ready? It's time to show them what you've got.
$1 Million Arm, rated PG.
We call that juice.
You want juice? I'll get it.
Everyone likes the best parts. The heart-stopping drop. The epic guitar solo.
The scenes that go. And all the big plays. Live on Sunday afternoons. Get every touchdown from every game with NFL Red Zone from NFL Network.